All right, the big day is here. Let's talk about the flow during the contest. How does it all begin?
If a contest chair has been appointed, they begin the contest, followed by a brief introduction to the contest master. The contest master takes over. Keep in mind all contestants need to be in the room.
Hi, I am the contest master of the upcoming contest. Yes, I step in after the contest chair. First, I welcome the audience, contestants, and officials. Then, I read out the rules of the contest to make sure everyone is clear about the expectations. Once that's done, I begin introducing the contestants in the order determined during the briefing.
All right. So the contest master takes over after the contest chair? But let's go a bit deeper. What else does the contest master need to keep in mind?
Great question. My role as contest master is crucial for maintaining consistency and professionalism. Here's what I have to focus on. 1, I always follow the latest speech contest rulebook to ensure everything flows smoothly and adheres to the contest rules. 2, it's important to greet all contestants in the same way. Whether it's the first contestant or the last, my tone, energy, and words must be consistent. 3, I cannot use titles like DTM or Past Area Director when introducing contestants. This ensures fairness and avoids creating any bias in the minds of the audience or judges. 4, I'm not allowed to comment on or appreciate how a contestant performed after their speech. For example, saying things like, "What a fantastic speech," is strictly against the rules.
Consistency seems to be the key here. Maintaining uniformity and avoiding unnecessary comments ensure that the contest is fair and unbiased.
You are welcome and all the best for your contest.
Let's start with the basics. What's the contest flow for all 3 contests? Evaluation, table topics, and international speech contest.
In the evaluation contest, the flow begins with the test speaker delivering a 5 to 7 minute speech. After that, contestants have 5 minutes to take notes using the official evaluation notes sheet. After completion of this time, the sergeant at arms collects evaluation sheets from the contestants. Then all contestants except contestant number 1 are moved to the breakout room. Then, a 1-minute silence is observed for uniformity. The contest master introduces contestant number 1 by saying, "Contestant number, contestant name, contestant name, contestant number." Contestant number 1 delivers their evaluation, and timing begins with their first verbal or non-verbal communication. After each contestant, another 1-minute silence is observed. The next contestant is called on stage. After the last contestant's speech, a 2-minute silence is observed for judges to mark their ballots. The tally counter collects the voting ballots and leaves the room with the chief judge.
And for table topics, how does that flow work?
The table topics contest has a few unique elements. The contest chair selects the topic, shows it to the chief judge, and hands over to contest master. The flow is as follows. All contestants except contestant 1 leave the room with the sergeant at arms. A 1-minute silence is observed for uniformity. For each contestant, the contest master introduces them by saying, "Contestant number, contestant name, topic, topic, contestant name." Contestants deliver their speech, and timing begins with their first verbal or non-verbal communication. After each contestant, another 1-minute silence is observed. The next contestant is called on stage. After all contestants have spoken, the 2-minute silence for judges applies here as well, followed by the same tally counting process.
How about the international speech contest flow?
In international speech contest, contestants can stay in the room during the contest, and if any contestant needs a breakout room, they need to inform the contest chair before the contest. A 1-minute silence is observed for uniformity. The contest master introduces each contestant by saying, "Contestant number, contestant name, speech title, Speech title, contestant name. Contestants deliver their speech, and timing begins with their first verbal or non-verbal communication. After each contestant, another 1-minute silence is observed. The next contestant is called on stage. At the end, like the other contests, there's a 2-minute silence for judges, and the tally counter and chief judge leave the room to tally results.
Once the speeches are done, what happens next?
Here's what happens. While the chief judge and tally counter are tallying the results, the contest master can distribute participation certificates and take pictures. Once the chief judge is back in the room, she hands over the winner notification form to the contest chair. The contest master hands over the stage to the contest chair, who then officially adjourns the contest. The contest chair announces the results. Note: the chief judge can interrupt if the results are announced incorrectly. If the chief judge misses the error, tally counters are responsible for pointing it out.
What about protests? When and how can those be made?
Great question. If at any point of time before the contest is adjourned, the voting judges and/or contestants only can lodge a protest with chief judge and/or contest chair.
All right, the contest is done, the speeches were amazing, and the audience is applauding. But what happens after the contest? Let's break it down.
The chief judge will complete the notification of contest, winner form, item 1182, with contestant rankings and submit it to the next level's contest chair, if applicable.
So it's a seamless handover of information to ensure the next level of the contest is ready to roll. Contest chair, anything else on your end?
Just a note to always double check that the contact details are accurate before handing them over. It avoids any delays in the process.
And Chief Judge, what happens if the form isn't submitted on time?
Great question. It's absolutely crucial that the form is submitted promptly. Any delay can cause issues for the next level of the contest, so it's on me to ensure it's handled efficiently.
Let's ask some quiz question to our audience. Who can enter the breakout room during the table topics and evaluation contests?
Only the sergeant at arms.
Could the contestants refer to the electronic devices?
No, sergeant at arms has to collect the same before the evaluation and table topics contest starts.
How much of an international speech contest speech can include quotes or references?
%25% or less. And remember, quotes or references must be clearly identified in the speech.
Thanks you so much for clarifying all the doubts.